What's up, y'all? So I want to talk to y'all or talk to you about the dreams you've been having. So in the last, I think this might have started about 3 or 4 days ago. For some of you, maybe a week ago. Um, but the ones that it started for a week ago, like you didn't know it started a week ago. You seen them, but you didn't hone in. But now the dreams are getting the last 2 or 3 days here. The dreams are starting to come more vivid and more vivid to where now you notice them like, hey, I was dreaming last week. Hey, ain't that what's going on in your dreams? In your dream. This is how the dream is working here. When you sleep, it's very peaceful. There's no tossing and turning. There's serenity. You could tell that God is all over. You could tell that somebody's watching over you, right? It's very peaceful dreams and sweet dreams. It's these dreams are made of these. Who am I? Let me. Everybody's looking for something. Baby, everybody looking for something. These dreams are very sweet. They while you're sleeping, you're being broke down and you feel soft and you feel like silk, like it. Your dreams from the inside of your head to the outside to your body, outside of your feet, your whole body just feel like your mind even feels like your thoughts even feel like you sliding up against red silk satin sheets and oatmeal baths. It's that type of sensual feeling. But although you're having these dreams, this good type of sleep, there's some weird dreams that's coming. Now the dreams aren't violent at all, but it's showing you something, and so now it's like pixel. We're trying to figure out how to put these pieces involved. Let me show you what you're dreaming about. There's something. I'm not gonna say something. I'm gonna say somebody. And just because you see these people's faces in the dream, it don't necessarily mean that it's that person or these three. Because I see three people, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's these exact three same people. Although it could be one or two or none of them. Although it could be people from the past that you've dealt with, or people in the future that's coming that you haven't seen before, or people that you recognize in a different lifetime, but don't recognize them by their face, but recognize them by their moves and their actions. I hope I'm making sense to somebody. The dreams are really weird, right? And it's dreams like, um, with these three people, like you always thought they were weird, or you knew something was off about them, or why y'all couldn't become friends, or why y'all couldn't get together, or why they could come to your house but they never could come to your house. They could come to your house but you could never go to their house, and things was off limits, like they were locked up and they were blocked up. Just weird, to even where maybe you really thought that they were a male but you found out that they were a female, or in energy you thought they were a male but you found out they were a female, or you thought they were a female, or then you found out they was a male, or you might have found out they were half and half. I hope you have to just be on that level to understand this type of conversation. Well, let's dive into the bag. Let's get into the bag. The answers are coming because, like I said, it might not be these initially three people, or could be somebody. I already talked about this. Listen, somebody is going to step forward and confirm your dreams. And when they go to confirm your dream, right, it's more about, y'all, sorry, I got to spit this out. It's more about acceptance. Somebody wants to know if you will accept them for who they are, whether it be, a man that's transferred over to a woman that's transferred over to a man, a crook that's been transferred over to a preacher. It's something going on where somebody is finally going to step forward because they can't see their life without you. Whether that means being a friend, whether that means being a lover, whether being a big brother to them. Somebody is finally, for the first time in their life, finna open up the gates for you and come forward and talk to you about the changes that they have done and the changes they have been going through. And it they to the point where now they don't even care what anybody knows about them or what anybody has figured out. They just want to be free. But other people's opinions doesn't matter to them. It's your opinion that matters with them because they're trying to get something going with you. They trying to be your husband, wife. They trying to be your wife, husband. They trying to be your bigger brother. They trying to be your auntie. They trying to. They're leaving a world behind them that wasn't nice to them, that wasn't fair to them. They've been cut off from the land where they thought that it was a punishment and it was an illness, but it wasn't a punishment, it wasn't an illness, it's redirection. Somebody's trying to form their own table and they hoping that you'll be around for it. They hoping that you want to be invited to the table. They hoping that you want to minister over the table. They hoping that you want to deal with the table. They just want to know if they can be accepted for who they really are. Is she get deep? Oh, I love ya. Is she crazy or is she a genius? We'll figure that out later. Mwah.